Hi friends. I struggle daily with allowing myself to be distracted from productive things in my life. I just want to let you know this is what I do to keep focused on health, wealth, connection, and abundance. I'm able to live free from the chains of addiction and social media porn. I hope that you're watching this because you want to overcome your addiction to social media and porn. It's kind of a touchy subject, not really one that I wanted to talk about. Maybe you're not even aware that you have a problem until now. Let's begin a new journey to a new you and a new happiness. Let's use our motivation for a mind, body, and spirit rejuvenation. Our whole world is designed to overstimulate our emotions. Everything we see, advertised, is to give us that short rush of pleasure, dopamine, which is followed by a lower crash with craving for more. Billion-dollar companies are able to use our cravings and make trillions of dollars off of us. Without a direction into spirit through porn and social media abstinence, you'll be at the mercy of advertising giants who will play on your impulses to control you like a puppet. And it's happening right now. We just don't know it. Think how you have sacrificed your free will searching for happiness on your smartphone or computer. I will show you a way to regain your control over your impulsive actions and take back your power through a practice called pleasure fasting or dopamine fasting, as you've probably heard it before. Through this process, it will allow you to get to a place of normalcy with your thoughts and emotions. No more peaks, no more valleys. Dopamine signals the perceived motivational prominence, i.e. the desirability of an outcome, which in turn propels a person's behavior towards or away from achieving that outcome. Dopamine is basically a chemical associated with wanting more. When a person gets addicted to the dopamine release, there's the constant shift to thinking about the next thing that will create pleasure. Just like the first taste of chocolate always seems way better than that last bite as the dopamine hit is the strongest. Your brain is always looking for the next great way to meet your pleasure needs. With the advent of social media, porn, and video games, your brain is on pleasure overload. They have been specifically designed to trigger constant dopamine release. Have you ever started your day with the best intentions to be productive and tackle your goals? Then you look up and hours have passed with mindless scrolling through Instagram and other social media. You waste a lot of time and feel guilty. You lack motivation, and the productive things that used to excite you no longer excite you. That's where pleasure fasting comes into play. Pleasure fasting is where you'll avoid all dopamine stimulating activities for extended periods of time. 48 hours is the first minimum time to see a significant change. By doing so, you'll be able to reset your brain's chemistry and let go of addictive behaviors that negatively impact your life. You'll have a life. There are adult camps nowadays that you can attend with no electronics. Another pleasure fasting phenomenon. There has to be a change in lifestyle if there's going to be a lasting effect on your life. There has to be a replacement for the time that you wasted into something productive. I like to put my phone down and go for a walk, or lately, going for a coffee alone and just relaxing, enjoying my own company. Who would have thought? Also, put your phone down in another room or on silence. This will help you to reduce the probability of engaging in addictive behaviors. For an example, when my phone plays a notification tone, I immediately pick it up, and then I'm opening the message. The ringtone is the stimuli, and then opening the message is the behavior. Here are two actions that need to be stopped. By either removing the stimulus and putting your phone in another room, or disable notifications. This will change. Prevention is the only way. Another example is that you are bored, and so again, the addiction to the pleasure or dopamine, you turn on porn, you watch, and boom, it hits you. Your heart rate starts to increase, your body is tingling, so you decide to masturbate. And there is a release. but there is a sense of something missing in your life. You're left with feelings of regret and worthlessness. No connection to anybody else. There's a small meditative technique where you can become mindful for a few minutes. Bring your attention to where you feel the urge in your body. Say out loud, "This too shall pass." Then wait and keep saying it until the feeling goes away. Thank yourself and be proud of yourself. Now set your intention for what you will do next in your day when the feeling arises. This will become easier over time. With each small accomplishment, build on it. Prepare for the next challenge. This will increase your motivation. Pleasure elimination may help increase the amount of receptors you have. The more dopamine receptors you have, the less amount of stimuli is needed to feel pleasure. Let's say you don't eat processed sugar for a month. A single strawberry could give you the same amount of pleasure as your favorite ice cream. So now, do you start pleasure elimination or pleasure fasting? So how do you start pleasure elimination or pleasure fasting? First, identify the behaviors that are causing you to repeat a behavior over and over again. Or is it addictive? Some of the common pleasure addictive behaviors are binge eating, porn, social media, video games. Another one's validation from others online. Gambling, masturbation, spending money, drugs, alcohol. Start slowly on what you're working on. Baby steps to a better you. Use block time. See my other video. It will help you tremendously. Do it 2 hours a day to start, and then gradually increase the amounts of time you spend away from your phone. Set up and follow a pleasure elimination schedule. Do it for a set time every day, increasing it a bit by bit each day. Keep a journal about your progress. Maybe find a friend and do it with them. Start each day and write down what are your triggers. Identify the location, time, and your emotional state. The feelings that led up to seeking pleasure. Connect with me on this channel. Share your progress. Leave a comment. I do this process as well. Trust me, we are all struggling with this. By sharing your progress, this will empower you and give you strength to keep going. If you break with these rules, don't beat yourself up. Just keep doing it. That's the beauty of these steps, to just keep going. Learn to reprogram your body to receive the dopamine for not seeking out pleasure. Choose a healthy behavior like exercise that will satisfy the craving. Keep doing this over and over until it becomes your new way of life. Please comment below. Get connected to myself and others. Become part of the We movement of people from all over the world on this channel, helping one another to be happy and no longer alone. I use it, so should you. Press the subscribe button, like button, and the notification bell for more videos. See you at the next video, my friends. Love and light.